Hello, my name is Madison Odom, and I will be speaking to you today to persuade you to buy a Jeep. Jeeps have a very fascinating history and is a very versatile vehicle that can go most anywhere. According to ExplorerPAHistory.com, Jeeps were invented in the early 1940s because the U.S. Army needed a fast, lightweight, all-terrain vehicle to stop the Germans on their sweep across Western Europe. So the U.S. requested from American automobile manufacturers a vehicle like this and would need a prototype in 49 days. The specs for this vehicle were for a four-wheel drive vehicle with a wheelbase of no more than 80 inches and a 600-pound payload, an excellent cooling system to prevent overheating at low speeds, and for it to weigh only 1,300 pounds. They soon found out that the weight was not realistic, and they soon changed it to 2,100 pounds. The American Bantam Car Company of Pennsylvania won the bid to manufacture the first Jeep. The first civilian Jeep was manufactured in 1945, and today the Jeep headquarters are in Toledo, Ohio. Most Jeep products are made in America, but some models are made in other countries. But the Wrangler is fully assembled in America in Toledo. This military background is the reason it is an American icon and is the most recognizable vehicle in the world. According to Jeep.com, all models that are four-wheel drive are trail rated and earn the trail rated badge by going through many trials. The trials include traction, which allows it to go from rain to snow to rocks, or from pavement to mud. Water fording, which happens because of the electrical connections and openings that are sealed under the hood, and so that you may go through underwater. Also, the air intake is positioned higher than other vehicles to help with this. Maneuverability includes the precision steering and the optimized wheelbase. Articulation is the suspension, not just for off-roading adventures, but also for situations like we deal with in South Carolina with potholes and construction. And ground clearance is the room between the underneath of the Jeep and the ground, which helps with things like approach angle, breakover angle, and departure angle. Some safety features include the roll cage, airbags from the front and the sides, full speed forward collision warning with active braking, cruise control, a park sense rear assist system that will alert you when you are backing up before you hit something, and a blind spot monitoring and rear cross path detection. Another great feature of a Jeep is the towing capacity. A four-door Jeep can tow up to 3,500 pounds, and a two-door Jeep can tow up to 2,000 pounds, and they both come equipped with trailer sway control. Some custom modifications that you can put on a Jeep are all-terrain tires and wheels, a body lift, bumpers, winches, and lights. There's also a variety of aftermarket parts and speakers. A Jeep is called a Lego of the vehicle industry because of these parts. And a Jeep can also come with a hardtop that has the freedom panels in the front two seats, and also a soft top that comes with a convertible that it turns into. Jeeps also have removable doors, and they are the only vehicle that comes with removable doors. They're great for anyone, like a family, a college student, or even an older couple. And there are many great models that Jeep comes out with, like a Renegade, a Compass, a Cherokee and Grand Cherokee, the Gladiator, and most importantly, the Wrangler. Jeeps don't get the best gas mileage at 22 miles per gallon around town and 29 on the highway. But when owning a Jeep, that is never an issue because we are more worried about the miles per gallon instead of miles per gallon. Jeeps have an excellent resale value, and according to Kelley Blue Book, a four-door Jeep has a 67.5% resale value, and a two-door has a 65% resale value. This means that a Jeep Wrangler is the second best in resale, and it only comes second to a Toyota Tacoma. Between the two Jeep Wranglers that we have been over 26,000 miles on both. We have been to places like the Missing Link in the Foothills Parkway, Helen, Georgia, Durham Town Off-Road Park. We've driven on the beach in Daytona. We've driven trails through the National Forest and mountain travels in the northern South Carolina. One of the greatest things about owning a Jeep is the Jeep Nation. Since we became Jeep owners, we found a Jeep club called Carolina Jeep Folks that has become our family whenever we need anything. Another thing that happens when owning a Jeep is something called the Jeep Wave. When passing another Jeep, throwing a hand up to wave is the way to say hello. With our Jeep family, we also have fun adventures like parades, community work and charity work, mudding trips, and rides anywhere.